Mission update. Excellent performance locating and eliminating enemy submarines, transporting Spetsnaz commandos. New orders to be sent on this downlink soon. We've actually accomplished the mission straight away. Ha! Good. We've actually impacted the war effort. Should probably... Well, actually, I think that's it. Ha! Right, okay. Right, so this is... maybe we move on. Right. Red sub sunk. The Pentagon today reveals that several Soviet submarines attempting to incur near Iceland, let's just not murder those names, has been destroyed or driven off by coordinated efforts of NATO service vessels, submarines, and aircraft. Mostly it was just aircraft and then one submarine, the USS Shark. The continued cooperation of NATO members was cited as pivotal to the success of the outcome of this operation. I'm going to assume it was the British Air Force hunting for the submarines. We'll give them that. Yay, multiculturalism. Yay, NATO. Ongoing protection of many NATO-allied military installations throughout the theater remain high priority. NATO's ability to maintain control of this region is founded on these bases. Right. All right, then. Well, our first win under our belts here. We actually didn't fuck it up. Good. Good. But okay. Right, USS Shark. In the vicinity of the Norwegian Sea. An enemy Oscar or Charlie-class cruise missile submarine is attempting to break out through the Denmark Strait in order to attack vital North Atlantic convoys. You must sink it. It is believed to have one or more nuclear attack sub-escorts. Oh boy. More submarine warfare. Primary objective, locate and sink the enemy cruise missile submarine. So now we're going to sink a missile boat. Secondary objective, none. 4, avoid detection by enemy ASW patrols. 5, weapons free. 6, MCOM, maintain radio silence. Alright, well, these seems to be pretty typical orders here. But yeah, so we have an Oscar or Charlie-class cruise missile submarine that needs to be destroyed, and it may have 1 or 2 more nuclear attack submarine escorts. So, at most, we're going to be fighting 2, 3 ships. Or 3 submarines. Okay, this is a little bit more dicey than your rinky-dink diesel-electric subs. But we're going to try and actually... Let's try and not use our active radar this time and try to actually just sort of file in and ghost after them, shall we? We knew their bearing, and we knew their general area. We could have approached closer and tried to actually find them, rather than just, doing the dangerous and quick option of using active sonar to ping the targets. So we might actually be able to just find them a different way. So let's go see. Alright. Right. Status report. We need to load those torpedoes before we actually go into combat. 6 torpedo tubes. Isn't this nice? But yeah, but this is the thing. We have a very strong surface duct and a very strong thermal layer. All right, well, we don't need to repair. We're a nuclear submarine, so we don't need to resupply for like 4 months, and that's just food. And we have all the torpedoes that we need. We only used 2's noisemaker during that entire engagement, so there's that. But all right then, we'll continue on course. Steady as she goes, helmsman. Steady as she goes. But okay, it's attempting to break out of the Denmark Strait. So it would be down here. But, whoa, wait a minute. Is that our target? Hang on. Well, this is our summary. I'm trying to fire out our mission orders. We sank 2 submarines and submarine tonnage. Oh, we get a tonnage rating. We've sank 7,000 tons of total stuff. Oh. Battle for West Germany. Yes, the West Germans are still fucking off. Or rather, they're still fighting hard in, their bushes and their trees with their invisible, actually, their militarized tree branches, aka Leopard 2s, hiding in bushes. Well, good luck to them. We still have a war to fight. Huh. But there are multiple submarine things here. So hang on. Where's my mission order? It'd be nice to actually see my mission orders while I'm playing the damn game. Well, I don't know where those guys are doing. Well, actually, Denmark Strait. Shit. I thought it was literally Denmark, not the Denmark fucking Strait. That's our target. Fuck. Well, shit. Now they're out of our ASW patrols. So now we just gotta go, we gotta attempt to find them on our own. Where the fuck are you, Ivan? We lost him. Dang it! I like to actually reference my mission orders in the middle of a mission. So it seems like, unfortunately, we've lost our submarines. Or Denmark surrenders. Devastating offshore bombardment. Wait a minute, it was actually Denmark! God damn it, it was the other ones! Fucking hell. War at sea remains unsettled and both sides maintain maritime presence in the area. So we failed this mission because I didn't actually, Denmark straight or Denmark. Make up your fucking mind or actually give me the damn mission orders again when I need them. Fucking hell. So we fucked that up. All right, so what are we gonna do now? Stand by for new orders on this downlink. Right, okay. We failed the mission, unfortunately. Because I couldn't actually figure out which area I was supposed to be going towards. Duh. Another thing of lack of information. That's something that should probably be added to the main menu. Or rather to the map screen so I can reference my orders. That's something that should probably be there. Or there should be a key for it, but I have absolutely no idea what the fuck it is. But, well, we screwed that up. Well, one victory and then one failure. We're still good, we're still equipped. Well, you see, those guys were going that way, too. So we lost both of those. Well, unfortunately, well, it looks like the war effort is not going well. Alright. Looks like we're probably going to be tasked with covering the convoys directly for our next couple of missions, or what happens. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't actually able to get our targets. Let's see what happens next. Vicinity of Tor's Haven, right. Tactical situation. Intelligence has discerned a pattern of movements of enemy at-sea replenishment tankers and tenders. Ooh. A small enemy force, including one or two of these ships, is expected to sail from Murmansk momentarily for a rendezvous near the Greenland Sea. You're ordered to find and sink this group before it completes its replenishment of enemy forces. You may also get a chance at the enemy submarines this group is intended to support, but the tenders and tankers are the mission's targets. Okay, so now we have merchant shipping, a little bit easier than submarines. All right then. Yarhar fiddly dee. Primary objective, locate and sink the enemy replenishment tankers and tenders. Secondary objective, locate and sink any nearby submarines if possible. 4, avoid detection by enemy ASW patrols. 5, weapons free. 6, NCOM, maintain radio silence. Right. So, now we get something a little bit easier here. And they're sailing from Murmansk, so at least I know exactly where the fuck that is. So, confusion aside, let's continue onwards with our campaign. We're doing well so far. Continue on course. So it's going to be coming from this area. Aha. Those are the submarines. We're going to avoid them right now. What's going on in the war here? West Germany surrenders. God damn it, face! Well, now it's up to France. Control of the Atlantic is still an even contest between Soviet and NATO forces. Well, alright, well, we gotta keep fighting then. War rages on. But the submarines, those are the submarines. Do we want to engage them? But we want to actually we want to take out the transports rather than actually engage the submarines. We'll deal with the submarines later. Where's the transport convoy? It's gonna be coming this direction. I think that's it. Okay. Right. New sonar contact bearing 13 designates Sierra 1. We're at 900 feet depth. There's a strong surface duct and a strong thermal layer, which means we're going to have to ascend to the surface to find our targets. We're going to be going in torpedo attack since we have no missiles, so let's try and attempt to close. But remember, they're going to be bearing 13. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Okay, they're going to be bearing, well, 13, so they're in that direction. So we're going to have to turn the ship. But okay, let's get the conditions here. The thermal, yeah, oh, good lord. Okay, we're going to have to ascend, since we're attacking surface targets, so we're going to have to just very slowly ascend here. What we're going to do, oh, they've got radar. They're already picking us up. But we should be able to find them on sonar, right? Right? No, but they're using active radar. Or rather, active sonar. Okay, but so what we're going to do is we're going to go run silent. And we're just going to use the ballast and float all the way up to the surface layer. Or rather, yeah, well, you know what I mean. The thermal duct. Or rather, surface duct. I keep getting those mixed up. But the simple way of thinking about this entire little setup here is the fact that the surface duct is basically like an air vent for sonar waves, radar waves, and things like that. It'll extend the range of... Ooh. Well, there's that. But it'll extend the range of sonar and radar as you are near it. Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ. They are right above us. Okay. Sonar... Ooh, good lord. Also, it's the middle of the night. Okay. So we have one target that is basically fucking right above us. Or actually incredibly close. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fire a fucking torpedo and have them run shallow, right? Right, run shallow. And we're going to fire them at these units, and hopefully I can hit them before they actually do anything. But the thermal layer is kind of a cloak. It's our stealth field. Because below it, radar and sonar just sinks right to the bottom. It doesn't carry as far on the as it does on the duct. So this is kind of this is where we hide down here, and where we fire weapons. And also, Sierra 3 just kind of jumped across the entire thing. But what are we dealing with here? Okay, so what's Sierra 3? Signature. Okay, it is a ship, obviously. So, trawler, FV, partisan. What are we doing here? So we've got 4 lines here, or 5 lines. DDG. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what that is. I don't think it's a transport, though. It might have escorts, though. What's Sierra 1? Sierra, obviously it's not a submarine. This is what these are. Yeah, blue whales and humpback whales. You can actually misidentify those, which is funny as hell. Sierra 4? Jesus Christ. We're just shadowing them right now. Dawn. It's our best friend, Dawn! There's our transports. What's going on here, though? Sierra 4. We don't have a good enough targeting solution to actually figure out what the hell we're doing. But they have 1 escort, apparently, and then, well, one of our transports. Or rather, one of our fleet tenders. So I have absolutely no idea what the fuck this is. And I don't think I can identify it with this. It might be a whale. Hang on. Let me see. I'm not exactly sure, because there's only one thing. I don't think there's only, like, they only have, wait a minute. Okay, I think I see a line forming in there somewhere. The 3rd line, but I can't exactly be sure. Oodaloy. Potentially, but not enough information. See, where are the whales? No, those are complex. So no, we have no idea what Sierra 4 is. But we know they're all probably enemies. So, we know at least... well, uh-oh. That might be a thing. but they're looking for us. But they might not be able to see us because we're so damn low and we're quiet. And we're below the thermal layer, so they'll have a hard time actually picking us up. But they're on the surface, they're loud and they're noisy, and they're most likely Russian. So honestly, we're just gonna fire all the fucking torpedoes and see what happens. We have a general idea of where they're going and what they are. So, this is where we start shooting. What we're going to do, since we only have one wire, we need to make sure we at least sink one of these transports. So we're gonna send our torpedo this direction, or torpedo number 1. Fire 1. Torpedo 2 is going to go that direction. Torpedo 3 in this direction. And we're going to send Torpedo 4 way the fuck out there to maybe engage Sierra 2, but I have no idea where the hell it is. He's moving towards us, but I have no idea if we're actually going to find him. Let's see here. Also, well, we've lost contact with a cannon. That's probably a destroyer escort. I want to move this over, since we can actually move this around. I want to move this over here so we can actually sight up the Dawn instead of the cannon, potentially. But now we've got 4 torpedoes running hot and loud in the water. So let's see what we can find. Well, boys, go get us some kills. Okay, so one of these is going to come probably around here, but since, well, the skipjack, the main drawback of the skipjack I'm seeing right now is it only has 1 wire. That's probably one of the most damning things about this boat, or commanding this boat. That's what's making it annoying. But since Sierra 4 is actually coming near us, we can probably actually identify it. But maybe again, maybe not. We don't seem to have, well, we don't necessarily seem to have any sort of way of tracking him. Rather, figuring out or discerning additional data. There's nothing here with just 2 lines, though. That's the problem here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I've got the sonar operator with his headphones on, looking at the big book of Russian ships, and he still has no idea what the fuck he's looking at. The comedy of commanding a nuclear submarine. It's definitely not a submarine, since it's on the surface and using active radar. But we don't have... even the trawler is 5 lines. So I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at here. Well, we've got fish in the water. Let's hope that they actually find their target. It looks like Sierra 2 is moving away from us, though. And unfortunately, since we only have 1 wire, we can't actually adjust our torpedoes at all. What's going on here? Torpedoes 1 and it looks like 2 are together, mostly. But they've kind of... What's up with the map here? Evidently, I've lost control of... Oh, I must have broke the wire. Or rather... Yeah, I must have. Because I don't have control of that anymore. Well, shit. But they know where they're going. So I don't have any input, but they know where they're activating. So at least there's that. Oh. That's not good. That's a sono buoy. Where the hell is that? They're trying to find me, but I think they're having a hard time. I think they probably know that they're under torpedo attack by now. But I haven't the slightest fucking idea what's going on. Surface vessels are looking like they're actually more difficult to attack than submarines, which is funny as all hell. Submarines, at least, they actually have to maintain their cloak. Surface vessels can just run around on the surface of water screaming willy-nilly and, you know, actually attempt to find me without really anything to worry about. Well, my fish are in the water, but I still can't fucking see anything. Can we figure out what the hell's... Alright, well, we've got something for Sierra 4, at least. What the hell is Sierra 4? It's a surface vessel, so obviously we're not going to have any of that. No, that's off. Karabakh, Riga, Grisha. No, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. They're attempting to find me, but it doesn't look like they're actually getting any ideas or where the hell I am. Is this Vin, Oscar, Charlie? I just went around in a circle and I missed it, didn't I? Rather, I don't think I got the transports. Well, these are the transports, so obviously it's not a transport. I got anything? No, doesn't look like it. It's not an oodaloid. That's slightly off, I think. But it might be. Something around this general class. But it might be just that. Looks like my torpedoes have gone dead in the water, or they have no idea what the hell's going on. Cannon. I have no idea how to identify this. It must be an oodaloid. That's the closest thing I've got. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, now we know what the hell's going on here. The only problem is... Well, now we just need to actually figure out where the fuck they're going, or actually get them. That's our target. Apparently we've got a targeting solution on... Yeah, those are destroyers. Well... At least on this cannon right here. We've got enough targeting solution to know what the fuck he is. But it doesn't look like they can find me yet. Or rather, that's a sono buoy. They seem to be trying to track me, but they might not be able to see me. But they're all kind of running away now, so this might be an issue. Do we have connection with this? Can I still actually use this? I can. Yes, I can, you son of a bitch. It's got track on something. Where are you going? Find the boat, boy. Find the boat. It's lost it. It's probably locking onto the other torpedo, which is funny as hell. Where the fuck is he? Oh! Well, I hit something. I don't think it's dead, though. There it is. It's not dead. It's not sunk. Good. Good that I had two torpedoes in the water, then. This is just kind of comedy trying to figure out where the hell the torpedoes are actually going. But he's not sunk yet. He's burning, and he's taking on water, but according to the map, he ain't fucking dead. Or rather, actually, sunk dawn. That's dawn. So hang on here, we don't actually need this. Then again, we might have to, considering that he's the only target in the area. So I think that was our transport. I think. But again, we lost all contact with that. So we need to get out of the range of this fucking sonar buoy. So we can actually come up to the surface and actually see what the fuck's going on. So I'm going to turn off silent mode. Let's see here. It's Shift S. I'm going to reload my torpedo tubes. I'm going to make a lot of noise, but hopefully we're out of range of the sonar buoy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start ascending again. This is where things get a little bit dangerous, but we need to get back up to the duct in order to figure out what the fuck's going on. So we're just going to put ballast to 30 and we're going to rise. It looks like the cannon's turning back towards us, though. So we sunk. So actually, in reality, our torpedoes did in fact find the transport that we were looking for. So at least there's that. And the cannon seems to be coming right fucking at us. We still have 95 targeting solution on him. So we know where he is. We know what he's doing, which direction he's sailing. We know what kind of cigar the captain's smoking. So we're good on him. So we could probably actually get away with firing a torpedo at him at this point. So that's what we're going to do as soon as we have our torpedo tubes loaded. So we're going to turn ever so slightly in his direction. What he is bearing 329. So that would be about here. It's kind of odd not to be able to just straight up navigate by the tactical map in terms of like hard direction, but well, we could do with the bearing marker up on the top. We actually need to use one of these things for fucking once. But okay, we have a full targeting solution on the cannon over here, so we can sink his ass. All right, it seems like they're turning back towards me, but we're gonna start firing torpedoes at them. So, get ready for this, Ivan. So we know exactly which direction he's going, unless he decides to change direction very suddenly. Ah! Contact faded? What the hell happened? Okay, we're gonna go back into silent mode. So he's bearing 329. So about there. Oh, and I can't remember our last known targeting solution, but I suppose it was somewhere around here. And since it's a surface vessel, we're gonna assume that it's somewhere around here. So we're gonna fire a torpedo in this direction. One torpedo with the wire forward. And that torpedo is gonna be running. It's running level, but we need to run shallow here. We need to go up, son. We need to go up. It's a surface target. We should be able to spot the cannon. He's still coming in the same general direction. Let's see. He's changed course slightly, judging by the actual radar waves, rather the active sonar pulses. See, we're kind of just putting the waypoint directly on the line. Try to get as close to the line as possible with his active sonar. So now we're gonna see what Torpedo 1 can handle here. We're still trying to track the other targets, but, well, we can't really find them. Rather, they've all mysteriously fucking vanished off the scope. But, since these are all... Oh, there he is again. Good. Found him again. See? See, I got confused for a moment, but I know which cigar you're smoking. I know what shot glass is in. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's really close. Okay, I need to adjust this waypoint then. To be... Where the fuck? God! Zoom in. I need that... I need the fucking waypoint. I need to activate it way closer. See, where's the torpedo? It's closing. And he's getting really loud. Torpedo's going that way, so I'm gonna actually just straight up activate the torpedo now just to find him. And we need to go up. We need to go up. It's going up. It knows. It should pick up the cannon right about... now? If he's in the same general area. We don't have a good targeting solution on him, but he should be around here. We still have the wire, too, so we can kind of move the thing around. Where the fuck's the torpedo? There's the torpedo. Where the fuck are you, you son of a bitch? Okay, kind of fish around here. A little bit. We didn't have to do this with manual control, but... where is he? He's obviously somewhere on the fucking surface, but where the fuck is he? Oh. Okay, so the radar's just fucking with me now. God damn it. Fucking navigation, get your fucking ass out of... get your ass out of your head. Your head out of your ass. You know what I mean. Damn it. Everyone on this ship is ass backwards, including the captain with his fucking speech. But you know what you need to do? You need to sink the Russian boats, son. Find the damn Russian boats. But we know generally where he is now, or rather, a more accurate targeting solution, so he didn't jump directly fucking on top of us. He didn't suddenly close, like, fucking 3 kilometers out of the fucking blue. But he's moving away from us. The torpedo should be able to pick him up now. Should be in this general area, right? Right? Come on, you son of a bitch. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Target acquired. There is blood in the water. But he might not be dead. So we're gonna have to see about that. We may have to fire another torpedo. 61, where is this son of a bitch? I got 6 minutes of runtime here, Cannon. You're not gonna be able to run for very long, Ivan. And should make contact right about somewhere around now. Or now. Or now. Huh? Huh? Where the fuck is he? He has the noise. Oh, it's a knuckle! That son of a bitch! But I still got manual control, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. I got your ass. I'll guide it in manually. This is what having a wire does. It makes it like cheating. Yeah, you can keep knuckling all the fuck you want. This torpedo's still gonna find your ass, Ivan. Oh, noisemaker. That's cute. I've already found you. Well. Good. The sea runs red. Or rather, black with oil. There's some red in there. That's 2 kills. 2 more contacts on scope. Need to actually find them, though. Alright, so our last contact was bearing... well, 315. Roger, that's not the right one. We have actually no idea where those contacts are. That's the cannon over there at 315. So, we need to actually... our last general idea is... what are we looking at? Where's those radar pulses coming from? We're gonna need to start turning to starboard, right? But where's the pulses? And if everyone... let's see, he's coming that way. Okay, so we have no idea where that is generally, but, well, we'll figure it out. And if everyone in the crew can look out our windows to our port side, we can see the Russian ship that we just torpedoed slowly sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Very scenic sight. Off in the distance.